Well, 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 what interesting times we have here in Hades 2. Hello, friends and lovers, welcome back. We're going to do an Aspect of Selene run here. We're going to test out the slow cooker bug. I know, I'm sorry, I guess, if you're sick of it, but we have to, I think, experiment with this as much as we can. Will slow cooker affect Aspect of Selene, or rather the hex that we get from it, which applies shine. So you can take a look at the hex right away here, to some degree at least. Deals 50 damage to random surrounding foes. To a random surrounding foe, rather, 8 times, ready after 60 magic. So I have to spend my magic, which means probably Omega Specialing all over the place for the most part. I guess I'm still going to leave the Huntress on here. And, I mean, it's Hestia time. It's interesting. These are interesting times because Hestia is a lot better in this new circumstance here, where slow cooker is always going to be great. It was already, like, pretty good. But now it's just, like, so much better, even. So, just starting with Hestia and doing a ton of Hestia, even though Scorch might not be as effective as some other things, it's just so worthwhile. So, the cast is just so much more substantially stronger than the special here. We'll put something else on the special, hopefully for ourselves. So, we're going to have to be using our Omegas to spend magic here, is the only thing, though. And that's something I don't always love to do with this aspect. Wait a minute. I already have a hex. What? What? Alright, so it's just going to be a Path of Stars, I'm guessing, then? Huh. That's quite weird, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen it like that. Small glitch, I guess, because they weren't expecting us to already have a hex. I'm guessing. Something not accounted for. Okay. Have at it. Yeah, it just gave me 3. Only 3? Oh, come on, though. You can do better than that. Hex has plus 10 power. Hex gains the bonuses of your attack boon. Okay, so I saw a subreddit thread that actually questioned this, and I didn't know the answer. Like, how does this work exactly? And as far as I can tell, if your attack boon applies a curse, then your hex will inherit that curse application. However, it will not inherit the damage, as far as we can tell. It's actually on the wiki exactly how it happens. So it's unfortunately not as good as it sounds. Whenever you use Omega moves, one random foe is struck. That's pretty good. Your hex also strikes plus 2 foes each time. I guess I will still do this and grab that, but we'll have to keep that in mind. Like, supposedly it's bugged and does not work with gonna come to me, like Aphrodite. We got Medea in here. We got 3 Hestias on the door. Wow, without even rolling, too. So we want someone else's attack. Hera's attack is good. Demeter's attack is okay. And we want someone special here that is also not Hestia. We also want the hammer. Wow, we want a lot of these things. But you mostly still just want a bunch of fire boons as well, right? I might actually skip Medea here, believe it or not. No, I won't. Actually, I changed my mind. Okay, hurry up. You got a timer here. How do y'all like this timer, by the way? Do y'all play with the timer yet? Or at all, even? I am going to do Traces of Spirit here, since we will be using magic. To a good amount. How do you feel about it in the game, I suppose? In Hades 1 as well. I definitely see a lot of players just say, I don't play with that on. I don't like it. And I definitely understand why. You might not want to be playing a game where you have to consider that. It doesn't take long to get used to it. I've seen some people be slightly misinformed, understandably so, in the sense that they think that at times, like, your choices too. But that's not actually the case. Like, you can pause this timer constantly.
So many different streets.
You will have to potentially adjust how you play, though, if you've played the game a good amount and have never turned it on, right? Because you might get used to just being able to go AFK at any point after clearing a chamber, right? You can't do that with that timer. Though, you cannot do that. Oh, come on, dude. Send him back. No slow cooker yet, but we only got our second fire. Took Flash Fry. Don't really want the attack or the special. Hera does have fire. Boon, so we can throw her in there. Apollo does too, actually. And then Hef's the last god, who could potentially have some fire. So we should actually probably get all those gods inside of our pool, so to speak. Controlled burn. I'm okay with that, actually. That actually sounds pretty good for me, for this build. Still no slow cooker, though. We must hurry. I've done some Omega attack builds with this weapon, and they're pretty tough. Has anyone had a good run with that? Let me know. I tried it a few different ways. 3 chambers left, and we want to do Apollo and Hera at a minimum, and I probably want to do Hestia as well. Okay. I'm actually going to skip the hammer then, and I'm going to skip Hermes, believe it or not. Gasp, I know. Because we really want slow cooker. Maybe, yeah, tally mistake. I shouldn't have done Hestia now. I should have saved Hestia for after picking up Apollo and Hera. I'm thinking, I should probably roll if we don't get it. Yes! Done. So cooker, did it say upgraded? Interesting, my Hex stayed charged for that. Kind of surprised. 2 chambers left. Okay. We want fire from Apollo. I don't want his attack because I'm not so certain it actually gets the buff, but Hera's attack would be nice. But Hera's special would also be nice. Ooh, tough choices then. Let me see, what do we got? Blinding Sprint, Light Smite. 2 fires. This one applies Origination early on. That's fine by me. It's a fire and it fills a slot, so that works out. Works out indeed. I like that the Hex stays charged for these little chambers. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Okay, controlled burn is probably the best thing. There, yeah, definitely. Alright, I've actually grown to like this weapon more as time goes on. I kind of had to force myself to play it. It's probably, if I'm forced to pick, it's probably still my least favorite, I suppose, you know. But, you know, I'm kind of alright with it. Ooh, Extended Family is fire, and it's epic right now. Okay, we'll take it. Who needs an attacker special boon? You can't turn that down. Come on, baby. Oh. This is a build that at this moment, which might not last for much longer, is always going to be good. It doesn't matter what the weapon is, doesn't matter what the aspect is. Aphrodite, and then we can do Hef's keepsake after this. Potentially. We have 3 gods right now. That could allow for an additional... do I want the palm now? I might not, actually. Let's do this first, then. And so we don't want the attack because it supposedly doesn't work. Flash Fry goes up. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to use Hef's keepsake next. And then after that, I don't really have, like, we're just going to be looking for a lot of fire. Controlled burn should be affected by slow cooker too here. I'm trying to watch the shine damage here. Holy shit. Holy shit, though. Controlled burn is definitely popping a bit here. You've seen a lot of damage from it. God damn. And I say god damn. Thank you very much. Good night. And we don't even need magic regen yet, it would seem to me. Okay, Hefmeister, where are you? Let's get you in here. Yeah, we'll take the Path O stars. We definitely could use that. I don't think the Hex is ever going to be that high in the damage meter is the thing. I don't think it's going to be the case for almost any run with a Hex. Is that why we avoid Hexes? Maybe? Because they can never just be the sole focus, because you have to spend magic to even be able to use them. Might be one of several reasons, maybe. There's Hef. Okay. Now, his attacker is special. Now, supposedly, according to the wiki, his attack will have a shared cooldown, but I'm kind of okay with it. In other words, the Hex will inherit his attack here, but it will have a shared cooldown, but I'm kind of okay with that anyway. Oh, come on now. Well, the special is fire. Is the attack fire? It is. I haven't spent the roll yet. I don't really want his special here. It doesn't seem good.
Let's do it.
Ugh. I mean, I guess at Epic it's fine, though. Alright. Whatever, game. Slow cooker upgraded. Why did I say it twice?
The possibilities.
Foes afflicted by shine take 5% more damage. Hex has plus 10 power. We want to go over this way for sure, Z's. Okay. Yeah, I mean, his special here is just never going to be that great because of the long cooldown. And I'm not going to be able to palm it. Okay. I like how it says no targets when I'm walking past an enemy in front of me. Okay, I'm watching the shine damage. I'm seeing 119. Do 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 do. Come on, drop that cast. Oh, I'm out of magic for once. Okay, very nice. Shameless attitude is good. More Apollo for more fire, please. We will probably need some magic. I mean, this zone's gonna consume a lot more magic because there's multiple fights per room? Per room. Yeah, that's the word. Out of magic again. You can always just use the regular special. It's not a big deal. Hey, buddy, how'd you do that? Fire, fire, fire. Prominence flare. I'm just gonna take the fire. Rude awakening. Nah. Fire. We're up to 7. Up to 7. Okay. We still need Hermes, please. Now we can get our hammer. Very nice. And I dig. There's like the Hera Legendary. You only get +1 though. Everyone loves Hera's Legendary, it seems. Whereas I'm kind of like, it's alright. It's alright. The value, the sheer value though. It's true it has a lot of value. No. Yes. Shimmering rockets. Okay.
Excellent.
Let's see. I'm gonna skip the max magic, actually. Go, 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 go. I don't know if the hex is being effective here. I kind of can't tell. But I feel like I've upgraded
Silence.
the power recently, but I haven't seen the damage actually go up. Why am I doing this? I don't need wind. I don't know. I don't know. Not. I was gonna say I haven't seen this mini boss in forever. I don't know if I'm actually happy to see him here, though. Well, I'm happier than seeing the other one at least. I'll give it that much. Good luck making out what the hell's going on. Okay. Molten Touch. That's fire, baby. Could have used that before we got to that mini-boss, probably. Okay, then. Whoa! He almost got me. Okay. Oh, something got me. My god, there's so many enemies at the start of this chamber. Golly. Max magic. Nah. Palm the special, please. We still have 1,000 rolls. Exactly 1,000, I assure you. Woo! Okay, you're all dead. Smoother than the beginning of the chamber, at least. Ugh. I think the cast is best. For sure, Z's. Speaking of the timer, I was reminiscing about the old Hades Wednesdays, and I remember being super scared to try high heat. And back then, it was quite different. This is during early access. The Pact of Punishment actually went up to, like, 240? Heat was very different. It's just the weights were quite different. So 240, I think it was like 120 was equivalent to like 32 heat now. And I remember trying to do it. And just basically telling myself, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to do this. I don't think I can do this. Never, ever, ever. Before I had actually done it. And then once I did do it, I think it took like 2 tries. And you might say, oh, God Gamer or whatever, or something like that. No. That's not the lesson here. To me, the lesson is more so that I think we just kind of psych ourselves out of a lot of things like that. Without even trying it. Glamour gain. We don't need Secret Crush, that's for sure. Glamour gain doesn't do a ton, but I kind of don't need a lot of magic anyway, it seems. Not magic regen, at least. I think that's the truth. We psych ourselves out, and I think that could be the case for you in case you're kind of like scared to try this or that particular challenge, you know? Woo, baby. Wow. Dang. G-chunk. All right. Hey, geez. Wow. I'll just wait. Woo! I'm trying to multitask kind of too much. All right, come on, Eris. Very nice. Okay.
You're making a mistake.
You're making a mistake, lady.
She never learns. There.
Onward. Upward.
This way.
Yeah, the heat system for Hades 1 was really weird. We had much fewer packs too. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? We used up we've used up Hestia's keepsake. Not much else that could help us apply fire. You know what we could do, actually? Yeah.
Maybe
Gimme.
Sure.
Path of Stars. Let's do it. A Boon of Herms, finally. Max health was a little tempting. I'll try to do without it, though. Whoa. Can't promise this is going to be some kind of record on the amount of fire that we get here. Do the best we can, though. We're up to 8. I think we've already had more in the past. We have 9 rolls, so I might be willing to roll a door to see if we can just get some gods. Then. Some trials and such word. Can you get a trial in this zone? I actually don't really know. Oh, damn. Damn, I say. There we go. Now we're talking. Remember to use Omega moves. Random nearby foe is struck by this effect of your hex. Very nice. Foes afflicted with Shine take 5% more damage. During a hex, you take 20% less damage. Deals more damage when it keeps hitting the same foe. What's this one again? Hex strikes more times. Plus 10 power. There we go. Lovely. There's Hera. Okay. She has more fire. I don't think she has a ton of fire. I don't remember what other boons she has that are... I don't remember what they are that have fire. I think she's only got like 2, maybe 3. But we shall find it. I think Controlled Burden is just hitting for like 600 a pop or something. Which is a bit wild. Just get rid of you first. 716 I just saw. God damn, is Controlled Burn going to be our most? Those are not fire. Don't really care about Brave Face. What other 5 boons does she have? Except Nexus Rush, which we cannot get. Uncommon Grace, which we cannot get, because we need to have no commons. Is that it? That would appear to be it. Okay. So we can take whatever the hell we want then. I'm a little concerned about Brave Face here. We did say her attack could work out. Okay, we'll do it. So we can apply hits to our enemies. I'm thinking of the Path of Stars. There's some Apollo to try to get more fire. He's got a few more left. Light Smite. Backburner. I believe is fire. Okay. We have like every curse practically. Now then it feels. No Furnace Blast yet though. Okay. All right, there's Hermes, too. Light Smite, that'll do.
Hear me on my authority.
Travel deal, hot dog. Let's go. 10 fire, baby. So we know Hera has no more that we can get. So let's roll her door away. Apollo, I believe, does have some, like I said, I think back burner, which is probably not an amazing boon for us. Solar ring, can't get it. Dazzling display we can't get because you need his attack. Back burner, we already have prominence flare. Okay. Yeah, there's only one left from him, but I'll still take it. We'll try to roll for it if we have to.
Perhaps I'll knock some sense into you yet.
Will you now? So our hex cost a lot more to cast now is the only thing. So we're casting it less frequently. Pop him. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Alright then. Perfect image is a decent boon too.
Won't mind.
You can swap out. No, it doesn't make sense. Supernova's not great. Okay, there's backburner. Maybe I went too hard and we should have just taken perfect image. Kind of getting low on the rolls.
This one.
Oh crap, but wait, there's nothing left from him, I think. Oh well.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Now I'll take perfect image, I guess. Hera has no more fire either for us. Damn, that's too bad, huh? I wonder if duos should just give regular elements instead of their own special one. To some degree.
Let's begin.
I wonder. Oh, okay. Didn't see you there, buddy. Here, I have a Zeus. Damn. Do the traps get affected by slow cooker? I would imagine they shouldn't. What do you got? Furious rockets. Well, it's the only one that really matters.
Excellent.
Shopping. We do have a good travel deal here, too. Ooh, nice. It's a mid-shop as well. Hef does have more fire for us. Grand Caldera, I'll take it. Hera does not have more fire for us, though. Does that mean I shouldn't take her, buy her boon? I have 0 water, so her infusion would not be helpful. Looking at the doors. I only have 3 rolls left as well. What am I getting from you again? A Path O Stars, which will probably finish it. Hera, Hera, Hera. You could just save your money, and you would find uses for the money later. What else does she have? What else? Bridal Glow isn't bad. Hereditary Bane, Rousing Reception, Fine Line. Yeah, she's kind of got some stuff. All right.
Olympus,
Probably going to skip that palm, though. Yeah, I'll take Hereditary Bane. It's not bad. I think I just do some max health. Some max health. Too bad no Dionysus to up extended family further, huh? I don't know what killed that enemy so instantly a second ago, but I'll take it. Max ab. Die, please. Perfect image, go. Get this out, thank you. These traps are hitting pretty hard for me. Okay, we'll go to the shop again. Still no Path of Stars, huh? There's Hestia, that's good. Fire! Nah, I don't need Warm Breeze. Flammable? I'll take Flammable. More? No more. Apollo is out. In fact, he probably has nothing left that we'd want. We can't get his legendary. You need his attack or special, if I recall. So that's not going to happen. I'm not even going to consider the duos. I think I'm just going to have to pass. We might expedite from the Shrine of Hermes coming up, though. We need a lot more Hestia, really, to get a lot more fire popping. Fine Line from Hera could have been something that we considered. Increased magic cost. I don't know, though. Middle, top, bottom. Come here, buddy. No. God damn, he just melts. He just melts. Top, bottom, bottom, top, bottom. Don't. Come on, bud. Finish him. Holy crap. Jeez. It feels like such a nothing build in some ways, right?
See you later.
I have no doubt that this is going to get fixed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is capped. Wait, was it capped? Or did I skip one? I might have skipped one. Crap. You want it to get capped. Because that way it won't offer you Path of Stars again. No, there's still one more. Oh, that's so annoying. 13 fire we're up to.
Not an option.
Okay, wait. I don't think I got my fire from minerals or whatever here. All right, Athena didn't show up, so we're going to take Athena for the fire. Take a mystery boon. I will expedite it since I can get another. Okay, half is good. Furnace Blast, let's go. Another boon? No boon. More!
Some coins.
Is this how good infusion should be? Probably. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to kind of like have a specific plan in mind and you'll get rewarded if you pull it off, right? Like, it's nice to kind of be rewarded for, like, your knowledge and planning. Does it diminish the game in a lot of ways? Righteous Pike, huh? You could do that or a mental block. I don't know. Both are good. I don't know. I'm kind of more of a mental block kind of guy for some reason. 80 damage per cast. How much do our Omegas cost? Oh, yeah, our Omegas don't cost that much. God, everything just dies like when I walk in. Okay, so we're going to roll. Try to get a god. It gives me fire, for the love of God. Oh, my God. She has Sweet Surrender. Triple Palm the special, please. We needed Hef or Hestia there. Holy crap. That's without me popping the Hex. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm really curious what the meters are going to look like at the end here. So I'm not using Prominence Flare at all. I guess it's kind of just going to have to be Smoldering again. I'm trying to watch. Let me out, let me out. Careful of this guy. And he's just dead. Just like that. Is that another triple palm? Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Hit him up with a Prominence Flare for the fun of it. Stop hitting me. There's the Hex. Good night. Sweet Prince of a Tale. You don't want, too consistent of a build in a game like this, right? 3%. Oh, come on now. 8%. Hereditary Bane scales up that fast, huh? Your hitch effects that deal more damage last plus 5 seconds. Afflicted foes take 50% of damage dealt to other afflicted foes. Doesn't make sense for Typhon, I guess. Oh, I might have missed the rock that I was looking for. Crap. Unless? No, that's not a rock. Damn it. So we got Hef in here. If I buy that, I'll be down to 45. Nah, you got to do this one then. Damn it. And I was going to say Hope. What'd you hit? Sworn Strike? Could be worse. More Hera doesn't really matter, as far as I can tell. I do have actually 2 water now. So I guess I could go for that. I don't know if I really care. Her infusion, that is. Nah, just give me the palms. What do you got? Special? Yo, that's actually good. That's good. All right. Let's go. Let's finish it. Even more damage than usual, even though I've had higher amounts of fire, I think, at least. Oh, tried to dodge that. I failed. Okay, you're already dead. Is it like the hitch or something? Go ahead, buddy. Damn. This is an instance where I'm not exactly sure how it's working, you know? We know something. I just saw a hit for like 3,200. I think that might have been the Hef Blast. It's still shocking, though. That's insanity. That's pure insanity. Trying to wait until he can actually be targeted. Oh, I tried to drop the cast just as we go. Finish him! Finish him with that Hex. That was too good. It's too good, baby. It's too good. Oh. The specials did the most. It's really spread out the damage here. It's an interesting thing. In most runs, it'll be quite heavy-handed towards one, I'd say, especially on the surface where enemies have a lot more health in general. We had 15 fire, which means 30 more damage from slow cooker. The regular special did a huge portion of it, huh? Now imagine if I had actually taken, like, gotten Aphrodite special or something, which I was down for getting, but yeah, I mean, the Hef Blast did quite a bit, but I'd imagine Aphrodite special would have been better. It would have meant maybe less fire overall for the run, though, at the end of the day. All right, come on, where is it? Boink, plus 30 power from you, 56% from you. Shining did 40k, huh? For something that you have at the very beginning of the run. Meanwhile, Scorch, which I was only inflicting with the cast, was a single boon. Although it did get, it got palmed. Is there anything else that really buffed it in particular? No, we didn't get that much Hestia. I got highly flammable, I guess, eventually. Yeah, her cast is actually quite good, I think. I think her cast is actually quite good. I definitely wouldn't want to turn it down. Barely took any damage for the entire run from the look of things, too, huh? Interesting. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's actually a really interesting run in how it panned out, in that basically just aim for slow cooker and take whatever the hell else you kind of wind up with between the fire pickups, and you'll have a good time. There you go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got other build suggestions, let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, you know what's going on. The update is almost among us. It will only be a matter of time. Come check out the stream when that hits if you don't mind. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video.